Hey, what's up, Fish Fam? Welcome back and sharing to you the nymphs that we have sorted out after under an hour of sorting process. All right, guys. So I will assume that some of us already handpicked Dubias, taken hours just to sort them out from the adult size and the nymphs, and also you may have watched a lot of videos on how to sort them. But I just want to share with you guys how I did mine. And I'm using here an old tub for a biscuit. So I have two of them. So I just have to maximize all that I have. And I have to choose the size of the hole just to make sure that it will allow nymphs to pass so we can also have our grow out tub. Let's go. All right, so as you can see, I have here all my tubs, just two of them, making sure that the tub with the bigger hole is on top of it. And I also have here an extra basin just to catch those nymphs and the frass. So I have to make sure that everything is set to place before I start the very best part of this process. So for me, this is the tedious and the stressful part for the dubias since we have to remove them from the egg trays one by one. So gently tapping the egg trays to the tub just to ensure to move those dubias to our sorting tubs. Now, there's few reasons why we have to go through this process for our dubias. I know that it's very stressful for them. It's also time consuming for everyone, for us, whenever we do this. But hey, if you have your own feeder tub where you put all the nymph that you will collect from this sorting process, you can easily just feed your geckos, your bearded dragons, or your reptiles whenever you need to without disturbing your breeders so they can mind their own business and just produce nymph for you and for your reptiles. Number two advantage. So those nymphs which you have collected can then focus on growing without them competing with foods together with the breeders on the tub. Now imagine these colony, maybe times two of this, and then those breeders competing with food with the nymph. I don't think the nymph have a chance to really grow well. So I believe having their own tub, they can just focus on growing for you. So now that you have accounting for your breeders and your nymph from your grow out tub, you can now decide if you want to sell them for profit. Now, the number three advantage, which is in my case, I can then check if my nymph is enough for my reptiles. If it is, then I can then choose my future breeders. So we have second generation of breeders to supply for our needs, and eventually we can also supply for other keepers' needs by selling them um, feeders of dubias and lobster roach. All right, guys. So after a few minutes of sorting process, this is going to be the grow out tub that will house our nymph. This is where we will get our feeders for leopard geckos. And if you notice, there's a hole there. That's actually from a mouse attack a few days ago, which I also have to check and look out for. But hey, I think we have success with the process. So these are a nymph which I don't have a number, so I believe they might be over or more or less around 300 to 500 pieces. So I actually include them all the frass, which we can remove in the future. So there you have it. Again, it's seems tedious at first, but at least we have our lesson learned today, and we can improve the process in the future. All right, guys. So it is highly recommended for you guys to have your own sorting process to make sure that you can separate your nymph from your adult breeders. With all those reasons that I gave, I know that there's a couple of other reasons that you might think of, so you can just share that. Share your thoughts on our comment section, or give me feedback if there's anything that I have that I missed in this video for today. So thank you again for joining me. This is Jay from Holy Gill Mini Yard. Happy keeping and see you on our next video. Bye.